Today I'm playing Date Everything. Yeah. Okay. Last time we left off at the bed. Should I just start talking to furniture? Is that what today is?
Good morning. Are you ready to start getting to know everyone around here better? Maybe finally find some love? Oh, you certainly can. I'm still in my tutorial mode setting, on the clock with a new user, you know? Oh, okay. Go ahead.
I love you, Skylar, forever and always.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay.
So, if you want to get to know me better, take a look at my app starting tomorrow, and we'll see.
Okay.
Champ.
Okay.
Any other questions?
No.
You can leave your house at any time, but when you do, your journey with me pretty much ends right there. I was sent to you in secret by that hacker, and as soon as you step outside with me, Valdivian data drones will take me away.
Not Valdivian data drones. It's sad. I don't want them to take her away.
I wouldn't recommend leaving your house now. Your adventure has only just begun. Any other questions?
I guess that's it.
That might be it for this little date, but I think we're gonna see a whole lot more than we ever imagined pretty soon.
How soon?
I said pretty. I don't know. Give it a couple days. Bye.
Bye. Okay. I'm gonna start with the fireplace.
The fiery figure that stands before you nearly defies description. He's fire given form. But despite the hot air that radiates from him, there's something decidedly chill about his entire being.
Do we like him? I like that he's like a rock and he's made of fire. I think that's sexy.
Hey, what up, hot stuff?
I hate his voice.
It's about time we sparked up a conversation.
No.
I'm Dante, the fireplace. Sure, we just met, but you can think of me as an old flame.
I don't like his voice. It makes me uncomfy. Do I know you?
Of course. The hearth is the heart of the home. I'm seeing what you're doing. Kinda get me fired up too.
Nah. Nah, I'm not feeling it. Take it easy.
I am easy.
Too easy. No. No. No, he burnt. That's why he on fire. My bad. I'm stuck between the two because I don't know if I want to tell him like help because I just need like I don't know. You know what? Fuck him.
I'm
Excuse
just
me.
spitting some flaming facts, friend. But it's all good, because I've been waiting for the perfect student.
I'm not your student. Student?
Yup. If you really want to up the ante in this love hunt, you need to work on your pickup lines.
I'm not really looking to fall in love with anyone.
Really? So what then? You're just out to make friends?
Sure.
Even so, it's not always gonna be so easy as firing up those specs and talking someone's ear off. Be it love, friendship, or hatred. The sizzling art of the pickup is all you need. I'm the master, and you're the perfect human to pass the torch to. Hell yeah! Just look at you. You're the exact right amount of smooth and rough around the edges. Like a piece of firewood. Full of potential. But right now, you're also kind of a soggy stump. I can make you crispy, baby. My point is,
I don't
that
want
with
to
my
be
help, you got a
crispy.
chance to burn bright. But if you don't learn how to take the first step by talking to someone, you won't ever light the flame.
Sounds good.
No sweat, hot stuff. I think it's time we start the first lesson. If you can handle the heat, that is.
You know, I'm not feeling it. I'm not so sure.
Come on, give it a try. You won't
No.
get burned. I promise. Tell you what, let's start with some punny pickup lines.
I'm
So what do you
scared.
think? You up for it?
Let's give it a go.
All right. Hope you're primed and ready.
I'm not.
What up, hottie? Got a light? Cause I think you just might be my perfect match. Huh? Huh? What'd you think?
It could use some work.
Damn!
Yeah.
I've been working on that one for ages.
Work harder.
Well, I guess it could always be better, huh? You know what? This could be good for both of us. We could workshop it a bit and get to know each other. Oh,
Maybe.
What would you say to make this line better?
Change everything. But how about that?
Okay. So what would you change it to?
Got a light because you're about to get me fired by HR.
Oh, damn. Somehow you managed to make that unfunny and uncomfortable. Congrats. Anyway,
Okay.
that shit doesn't even matter. You see, that was all a trick question. I was just trying to show you that pickup lines can be corny and fun, but not always the perfect opener.
I feel sad that the first one I'm talking to is just such like, I hope the next item of furniture I choose I like better. I was trying to show you that perfect is recording fun, but not always the perfect opener. You gotta start the conversation somehow.
Now you're getting it. Tell you what, I'm gonna teach you how to make connections in it. And your first real lesson in the art of the pickup isn't about some magic one-liner. You're gonna learn how to open the gates of someone's heart. Get to know their soul, you know? You ride with me and you're gonna learn how to be smooth. But in a sensitive way. I call this style the way of the flame. Think you can handle it?
Bring it on.
Alright! I'll give you a day to cool off. See me later for our next lesson, you little firecracker. Later!
I hate him. I was so uncomfortable. It was terrible. The next item of furniture that I'm gonna date is Is there a toilet you can date? I'm just curious. Where can I go? Oh, is this the bathroom? Like the grunting. Am I like in the way? This is a water tank. Okay.
Normally, you try to avoid cleaning with your water heater. You're no plumber after all.
She's fab. I like her. Let's see
But
how
as
it
you look
goes.
at the beauty standing where your water heater usually is, you wonder for a moment if that's about to change. Beyond the rigid metal of the heater lie dangerous curves. Brown skin swathed in orange and blue and silver. Her soft,
She's fab.
pretty facial features are adorned by colorful makeup that looks like it wouldn't be out of place in a fashion magazine. She doesn't seem to notice you at first, but when she does, she lets out a sharp scream.
Bubbling boiler rooms. You scared the living.
It takes her a moment to calm herself down. She fans at her face with her hands, exhaling loudly.
Got me flustered is all. I wasn't expecting any visitors. Last folks who lived here only came down when the pilot light was out, which wasn't often. See, I'm made of the good stuff. Southern made and made to last.
You look like your quality. That's a crazy
Your eyes
sentence.
don't lie to you. I'll tell you that much. Here I am just talking and you don't even know my name. I'm Winifred. Nice to meet you. How you doing, sweetheart?
Good. Nice to meet you.
It's a pleasure.
Winnie is so friendly.
I'm not sure how much more talking I can
We
do
just
right
met.
now. I got work to take care of.
What you do?
Did you just ask your water heater what she does?
It was my only option, but I guess.
It's okay, sweetness. I'm just having some fun. But I do need to get back to work. Washford's about to kick on and Daisuke needs a bit of a push. I need some time with River to make sure she's ready to go.
I'll come by later.
I'll hold you to that, okay? See you around.
Okay. I don't know. Let's see. I just got here. Let me meet more of the furniture. Let's see. Okay, let's talk to the piano. Everybody wants to date the piano, right? Let's see.
A beauty dressed
Oh,
in
she's
black and gold
gorgeous.
stands before you, her eyes closed and one hand held delicately to her chest. She sways softly, silently, as though she were listening to music you can't hear. The silence is so long and profound that you begin to notice just how noisy your house is. You can hear your clock ticking, your refrigerator humming, and your air conditioning blasting. Has it always been so loud around here? The silence persists, and this stranger continues to ignore you, lost in her own world. Whatever it is that she's doing, she's clearly very serious about it. You introduce yourself, and yet still she does not open her eyes.
Are you okay?
Finally, she opens her eyes, heaving a polite but obviously impatient sigh.
Maestro,
How are you?
the performance? It was coming along nicely.
What performance?
That was door 33. Surely you recognized it. It's an avant-garde piano piece 33 seconds long by the composer John Gage. Honestly, the man was a genius. I mean, the idea that music can exist without the presence of a single note. Breathtaking. You know, the very first time I played it was when I was in residence with the Dulce Mio. You two have met, I'm assuming?
Girl, I don't know a single thing that you're saying to me. Is that Dolce
No.
Mio?
Dulce Mio is completely different pronunciation, spelling, and comportment. Anyway, our audience that night was completely hopeless. They all kept waiting for the music to start, as if they couldn't already hear it. A rustling program, a muffled cough. It was all being performed in real time, but they kept staring at Dulce and I like we were the Philistines. Still, it was one of my finest performances to date. It also didn't hurt that Dulce had requested to work with me specifically. I can't tell you just how often that seems to happen. The talent always just seems to flock to me. Speaking of, what is that bizarre little refrain you've been playing over and over as you pass by my keyboard? It almost seems like music. Very atonal.
Probably this.
Valdivian, is he a composer?
Yes.
I must hear his concertos when you have the time. Well, whatever you are playing, I look forward to its evolution.
She's fab. But I don't know anything that she's saying to me.
So long, maestro.
Keys. She's so cute. She's fab. Let's see. Chair is crazy. You can date both the chairs too. That's too much. Okay, I'm interested.
A bartender drums her fingers on the countertop, clearly bored out of her mind. Her long red-orange hair is pulled back into a ponytail that flows down her back, like the drinks she pours so expertly.
I'm so scared of what her voice is gonna sound like.
She makes herself a drink, taking a small sip of it and setting it down.
Someone's here! Welcome to my humble bar, the Tipsy Tumbler. I'm Beverly, but you can call me Bev. Or Bev. Or Madam Proprietress. That would be so cool.
Hi, Beverly. I think that's crazy
I'm
that there's
the
an
owner
option to
and
be too
bartender,
friendly.
and janitor, and stockroom
Maybe.
attendant. Hiya.
Beverly squints at you, frowning as she seems to be considering something. And then she snaps, pointing at you.
Wait, hold on. Oh my gosh, it's you, my proprietor. I can't believe I didn't recognize you. Ugh.
Well, you should. I own this house.
I owe you a huge debt. You have free drinks for life here.
Oh my God, that's
Welcome to the
amazing.
reopening of the Tipsy Tumbler. And I know what you're thinking. Oh, Bev, that's a lot of openings. Did something happen the first 6 times you tried to open the bar? Nope, nothing.
Well, obviously something happened.
It's because nothing happened. Not a single customer came. Total ghost town. Each time. I've lost an alarming amount of sleep trying to figure it out. So please don't leave. You are literally my first customer in... ever. Every time I thought you were finally going to invite people over, I'd polish your place up and prepare to be the best host I can be. Then each time you'd chicken out and spend yet another weekend all alone. I mean, why did you get a minibar if you weren't going to invite guests over?
Drag. Yeah. Because I'm a little shy. Maybe I needed like an opener. I don't know.
But that's... okay. It's all water under the bridge. You'll have to talk to River if you want that. Anyway, that's enough babbling for me. So take a seat and let me fix you something already. Please, let me fix you something. First and foremost, am I making you a cocktail or a mocktail? Mocktails are the non-alcoholic versions of a cocktail. Just as fun and delicious, but without the burn.
I know.
Or the drunk part, obviously.
I want a cocktail because
Excellent. So, what'll it be?
who am I to say no? I have an Aperol spritz.
Aperol is having its heyday right now. Less bitter than the classic Moros, and less alcoholic too. Let's be on trend. Coming right up.
I'll pour it out in front of her is so mean. I'll sip
You
it.
lift your glass to your lips, taking an extended sip.
How was it?
Oh, I gotta be friendly. Where'd you learn to mix drinks like this?
Well, after 6 grand openings, I got a lot of practice in. Plus, with a name like mine, I should know my beverages pretty well. I really don't want to close this place down. I've put my bar and soul into it. So, will you be my first returning customer?
I can see why people fall in love with baristas. You know what? I'll think about it.
Oh, well, please. Not to be dramatic, but my career kind of depends on it. Hopefully I'll see you again then?
Yeah, see you soon. I guess it's nighttime now. Can I talk to one more item? Maybe? Let's talk to the TV. I love watching the TV.
It takes you a moment to realize that there is not, in fact, a test of the emergency broadcast system standing in your living room, though the colorful figure standing across from you certainly bears a striking similarity to that TV classic. Even before they speak, you can feel a frenetic energy in the air, like someone switching between channels at high speed.
Yo, yo, yo! Don't touch that dial, cinephile, because my favorite studio audience is now in attendance. The VIP attendee, the Uber viewer, and sometimes wooer. The supreme dream who makes this flat screen scream. The fantastic red shirt means you're ready to flirt. How can I cater to my greatest spectator?
Who are you?
I'm the one who knocks.
Is that a meme or something?
A meme? Ha! Don't make... Before we get to what's on my screen, let me properly set the scene. The name's Telly. Rhymes with Nelly. Like, whoa, Nelly! Did you know Telly offers 5,000 channels like an endless deli?
I could fall in love with the television.
So ask not what your country can do for you. Ask, can you dig it?
5,000 channels? Really?
Damn straight.
Honey, you're back. I love it when you're in the chat, honey. I just met Telly.
It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
5,000 channels is the most offered by any provider. I know this because I'm an entertainment insider.
That's wild.
5,000 channels of cheers. 5,000 channels of cheers.
Why is he crying?
Valdivia compete with that? Or even Viewloo? That Valdivia copycat? Telly shows are must-see. Their programming's just musty.
I bet his letterboxd is crazy. I'm sold. I love TV.
Anyway, since you're here, my dear, why don't you just kick back and recline? Unwind from the grind and free your mind. With 120,000 hours of programming combined. View that cue till you go blind.
Till I go blind? Yeah.
It's just an expression. No need for obsessing.
In case of ocular degeneration, we'll just get you some medicine.
Thank you.
Loading programming, loading programming. Optimizing for comedy, haha. Analyzing for reality, boo-hoo.
Pratfalls and close calls pump straight to your eyeballs. And, yeah, Mr. White. Yeah, science, bitch.
Okay.
I found 15,000 shows you wouldn't oppose. So what genre can I impose on you with my flawless flows?
Oh, what kind of... Let's see. I want a reality competition.
So that's who you giving your rose to, my boo? Looks like the tribe has spoken.
Very clever.
I'll assault you with my pop culture.
Hey, look, it's a slant ride. It works.
All right, my delight. I'll give you a reality infusion in 4K resolution. Cougar versus Cougar.
Thrust into the wilderness and stranded in a remote location miles from any plastic surgeons. 10 older, attractive women must rely on their wit, resourcefulness, and cunning to battle for survival and outsmart their adversaries. 10 actual cougars. With tensions running high and cougars lurking around every corner, alliances will be formed, rivalries will emerge, and the women must dig deep within themselves to prove once and for all which cougar has the sharpest claws.
So, my daffodil, shall we commence with this TV and chill?
Or rhymes with yes.
Pretty good. Let's relax with some snacks while we await the climax and... Dope! I had this pre-planned and my schedule was unassailable. But that show's not on demand, so the episode's not available.
That's okay.
But no problem, heartthrob. I've got 15,000...
Imagine being a Valdivia implant right now. That'd be crazy.
So what genre can I impose on you with my flawless flows?
Let's do... I should go.
Makes sense, makes sense. Just, one more thing.
What's up?
Look, I don't want to pry, but I gotta know. It's not because you prefer Valdivia flicks, right? Because that'd be a huge blow to my ego.
No, baby, it's just we talk a lot.
Thanks, Hottie. That makes me feel naughty. Come back round here later.
I like the quotes. I do like the constant quotes, but like, it's also just a lot. I need someone who's gonna be real with me. Let's see. I think I'm out of energy, so I have to go to bed. Till another day. Honey, how many days do you have in this? Can I sleep? Oh. Oh. What's in my Discord?
Hey! How's things in labor limbo? You been using all that extra time to do anything fun?
It's been good. I've been dating all the furniture in my house. So I have to tell Sam no matter what. I think something weird happened to me.
Tell me.
I got a mysterious package
out of
from a
nowhere?
mysterious
So
person.
what was it?
Glasses with a
What
certain
power?
power. They make me see people in my furniture.
Huh? I know you've been watching too much anime. What do you mean?
Exactly what I
More?
said.
I'm still on the first part. You
I'm getting to
understand
know
how
them.
insane you sound right now, right? Like, if you were literally anyone else, I'd be like, oh, this person thinks I'm stupid. You're serious? You're not fucking with me?
Why would I make this
Fuck,
up?
I don't know. You seriously have magic date furniture fuck glasses?
They're called date theaters.
This is too much. I'm not equipped to process this today. I'm logging off. Goodbye.
I would have kept this to myself, I can't lie. If I started dating on my, would I keep it to myself? No. I lied. Let's see. What's in here? I don't like the energy of that room. Oh, we got workout equipment. Let's see. If I'm in work limbo, do I have to go to work? Or can I just keep dating the furniture without any worries? Okay, I can date the first TV, but not the gym TV. Is it a nice place? Gym with a TV, a treadmill? Let's see. Let's talk to the treadmill.
You're forced to crane your neck upwards as you try to take in the entirety of the blonde Viking towering over you. He stares down at you, cutting a... He says nothing for several minutes. You begin to wonder if perhaps your cross-trainer is broken.
Wow, your big is crazy. It's the only thing you could say though.
Indeed I am. Big, brazen, and bodacious.
He's feeling his tea. I get where he would be the treadmill. I don't know. Body positivity.
I am positive I have a body.
Same.
I am positive that everything about my body is positive. Godlike, truly. Yes! Body positivity. I understand. I am a genius. Of course I do. To do otherwise would be illogical. Are you accusing me of being illogical?
No.
You refute my accusation. I see it. The surge of violence within me. Come to me at this place with your web. Next we meet, and glory shall be mine.
I feel like dating the yoga mat is crazy. I hated the fireplace. The dining table, something seemed too polyamorous for me to be curious about. I'm like considering weird things about dating furniture. Cause that first round I was choosing anything, so now I feel more anxious. What is this? What's in here? Okay. The vacuum cleaner is interesting. Maybe it can turn into a rose toy. Just kidding.
There's something strange about the handsome figure you see standing before you. It's not his clothing.
Never mind, he could turn into a rose toy.
No, it's something about his face. Handsome though it may be, you can't quite place his expression. Stranger still, he doesn't speak to you at all. He just stares, his face screwed up in concentration, and his lips pressed together.
What's that?
I'm scared, actually.
He lets out the breath he's evidently been holding, bending forward with his hands on his hips as he inhales and exhales deeply.
Woo. Sorry about that. Just trying to see how long I could hold my breath for.
It's weird that I walked in on that.
It is super weird. You have the most bizarre timing. All right, now that that's taken care of, I can give you my full attention. Name's Hoover. My friends just call me Hoov, though. What's up?
He's cute.
You here to chat? Or is there another incident to clean up?
Yeah.
Today was supposed to be my day off.
No, I need you. Yeah. I've dropped a whole packet of wet noodles.
Oh. They're wet?
On the stairs. When I put my feet in them.
What were you doing with noodles on stairs? They don't belong there. It's not up to me to make sense of it. Just there to be the point of contact on the scene. Guess I'll try to make a little more room in this bag.
I'll just watch while you clean up with those big muscles of yours.
I don't like that kind of talk.
I bet you've been all over the
You know
house.
it. I've been everywhere except the crawl space, I think.
Mm-mm.
I mean, you never know. There are always places I might not know about. I have heard rumors about a haunted attic. Nah, but I'm sure that's nothing but hearsay.
You can come to my crawl space.
A mystery that will never be solved. Trust me.
So you're the one who's the investigator?
That's right. Crime scene investigation. I love my work, but it can be hard to put it away at times. I do tend to keep it all in my bag.
Looks big.
Oh, it is. Big enough to take whatever needs taken.
Big enough to take whatever needs taking. Why are you asking how you take it? He asking me how I need to take it.
I'm all purpose on whatever surface, babe. Hard or soft, rough or smooth. I can do it any way it needs to be done. Only thing I'm not so good with is liquid. What else would we be talking about?
I'm so glad I'm at the vacuum cleaner. What else would we be talking about? Other dirty things.
Right, exactly. My specialty. Investigating dirt.
I've been so dirty.
And other things.
You seem tired.
Yeah, a bit. It's been a long week.
Oh, you poor thing.
But I enjoy working hard. Makes that can of oil at the end of the day taste all that much better.
What's the hardest part about your job?
Probably trying to get stuff out from under Koa. Sometimes he can be a bit too easygoing. He just lies there, and I've got to work hard to clean up around him. But I love the guy. Can't help but admire his chill. Hey, it's been great talking to you. But I gotta finish up my work and call it a day. How about you come back and see me next time you got a minute? I feel like I haven't gotten out to do something fun in a while.
You can do me.
Maybe the two of us could...
Have so much fun.
I don't know. Catch a game or have a drink?
Yes, I will walk outside with my vacuum cleaner. See you soon.
You got it. Anything needs investigating, let me know.
I need investigating. What's in my phone? Is this my job?
Valdivinites, it's me, your CEO, David Reginald Most. I'm writing to you from the awe-inspiring beige pavilion at
He's
the
so
historic
lucky that I
Cottonwood
checked this
Hotel,
text message.
Just moments after stepping off the stage at the Valdefest keynote. Let me tell you, the room felt positively electric. And not just because of the incredibly dangerous grounding issues we discovered in the speaker system. No, tonight, our consumers, employees, and shareholders were absolutely buzzing at the launch of Valdivian's newest initiative. Bigger than the self-driving stroller. More revolutionary than Peninsula.com. Tonight, we unveiled to the world our strategic partnership with the U.S. government's Department of Overseas Violence. While the specifics of this groundbreaking collaboration remain on a need-to-know basis, I'm looking at you, Erwin, in product development. We're confident this partnership between the world's most exciting corporation and the most deadly military on Earth will absolutely thrill, inspire, and delight Valdivian superfans the world over. For everyone who helped produce, or even just attended this year's keynote, please find me at the after-party so I can thank you personally. I'll be parked all night next to the Virgin Mojito Bar, between the fax machine and the crawfish buffet. Semper Fi!
data deck. Let's find out what the vacuum cleaner likes. Vacuum cleaner is one of my favorites so far. He just likes letting go. That's funny. I'm on my side. Okay. Okay, I'm just curious what happens if I walk out of the house. Just curious. Look, the sun is shining. It's so pretty. Okay. Well, I can't leave the house, so. Globe seems so fun.
A red-haired traveler lifts her goggles to peek at you, revealing freckled cheeks and stunning blue eyes.
Now, why, my love, you look some lost. Where you longs to?
By your love?
Sorry, sometimes my accent comes out when I'm excited. It's made in Newfoundland, you see. This little rock right...
She bends around and points to one of the patches on her jacket sleeves.
Her body tea.
Here.
Her body tea is fuck.
Friendliest folk you'll ever meet. But the dialect can be a little much for some. I'll try to speak plain for you. Name's Gaia, by the way. So, where are you from?
I'm from Chi-Chi Town.
Oh, that makes sense with that accent I'm hearing on you.
Yeah, it's the Chichilians.
It's a right shame, though. See, I got all these countries and rivers and seas on my jacket. It's a collection I've been working on. And I know the names, but I don't really know the places, you know? I mean, heck, I got them all memorized even. United States, Canada, Mexico, Panama. The works. But without a story behind it, they all feel so far away. You'd think they'd be in arm's reach considering they're on my sleeves, but it's a brain problem. I just can't pin anything down without context.
Oh, girl, you need more worldly experience. I'm surprised you're not like a person that flies planes.
The reason I ask where you're from is
A
so
pilot.
I can shape the places in my mind with some kind of meaning. Because right now, it feels a bit like I'm just wearing a big vest of unchecked boxes. Jeez, here I go, talking your ear off. Sorry about that. It's just... I'm having trouble putting myself out
She
there.
likes
and
to
I'm
travel.
so interested in being out there.
I guess.
I've tried. I want to talk to the others, but I think I must be too forward or something. I skip on up to them and I ask them about themselves, and they just run away.
Ooh.
Oh, you know, I come up to the others so I can ask about them. Get to know them, who they are. But before I can get to the point, I always go spouting off about something or other, like telling them factoids I've heard about what I imagine their home to be. And 9 times out of 10, I'm some level of wrong. And the other time I'm right, but it's in an insulting way. One thing leads to another, and they give me this look. And soon enough, they find an excuse to leave. I'm just bad at it. Sometimes I feel like no matter how hard I push myself, I'm just going in circles. You know what I mean?
getting sleepy. But let's see.
It's hard, isn't it? I can see why you'd need practice for dating. It's just too easy to mess up. You say one wrong thing and poof, they're gone. So frustrating. Sorry, I think I might be Mercator projecting on your situation a little bit. Oh, whoa. I just had the best idea. You're running to the Four Winds, meeting with people and speaking to the others, yeah? I'm sure some of those folks come from other places. Travelers, you knows what I'm saying. Why don't you ask them what they're about? Get to know them a little better, figures out how they ticks. Then come back, we'll have a yarn. Sound good? Speak plain, guys. Speak plain. Okay, so you're speaking with objects all over the house. You know how some of us have little labels that say things like made in China or hecho in Argentina on the bottom? Well, that means those objects are travelers. They come from away.
Okay. Okay. I thought I understood what she meant.
Somewhere else. Somewhere on my jacket. Those are the objects I need to talk to. Those are the ones who can fill out my checklist. This map is uncharted.
Is she a
But if
hoe?
you can bring me back stories from those travelers, then I'd be able to write little notes down here and there, and pretty soon it's everything I've ever wanted. And you'll get a chance to practice talking more. Are you shy? I can help. People tell me that I never shut up. I can help you learn to never shut up. Doesn't that sound great?
Honestly, that'd be nice.
Right? I'm sure it'll work out. You scratch my cartouche, I'll scratch yours. What do you say, partner? Exploration buddies?
Okay.
Really? Oh, I appreciate it. Really saves me a lot of hemming and hawing. You go out and find some objects from foreign lands. Oh, it's hard to explain, but I got a pretty good sense of these things. I can't give you an exact name or anything for her to talk to, but I can get you close. It's kind of like a geocache. I can give you an idea of their general location, but if you want to find those travelers, you'll need to hunt them down yourself. I've learned firsthand what others don't take too well if you run up to them and scream, "Where are you from?" Yeah, like that. It was a disaster. Point is, you can't just ask objects about their origins out of the gate. You gotta awaken them first. Don't worry too much about the details. Once you're close with someone, you'll learn more about them automatically. So, what do you say? You want some hints on where to find travelers, or do you feel like searching on your own?
Let's take a hint. I mean, what do you know?
All right. Hint. Hint, hint, hint. Let's spin me around and see which object I get a sense for. I know this seems tricky. There are so many folks to talk to, but some of them can only be found through a magnificent quest. Try speaking with Bo. She's great with quests. Hope that helps. Sorry, I'm still a little scatterbrained. Good luck. Don't get lost.
I have to pee. I'll be right back. I feel better. My house smells so good. I have all my candles lit up right now. It smells so good. It smells so good. I gotta put my headphones on. I gotta buy a mic and a speaker or something. Something so I can hear the game or I can record the game. I just don't want to be wearing a headset all the time. I hope somebody out there is falling asleep to my stream. That'd be kind of nice. I don't know.
impressive news out of Valfest. Really too bad that particular partnership is about to hit a rough patch. Though David's never been great at partnerships.
Who's David?
I see you've had the opportunity to test out the prototype.
Oh, that's right. Right. Yeah.
I'm enormously grateful to you for concealing the prototype. And I'm sorry I dropped all this on you so unexpectedly. I know protecting it is not a responsibility you asked for. Maybe not even a responsibility you want. But I had no other choice. Every other Valdivian employee's allegiance was unknowable, except you.
Why me?
Because you're paid the least out of everyone. I can't get into that right now. Anyway, it's not safe to talk. I will return when the signal is secure.
Not paid less than everybody. I don't really know you, so I don't really know if I can trust you, but like, fuck it. Like, I'm just gonna trust you. It's my first time in this universe, so fuck it. Can I date the curtains? I can date the record player. Oh my god.
The beautiful flapper you see before you stands in stark contrast to the
Okay.
strange music that plays where she seems sweet with an old-world sort of beauty. The music she
Okay.
plays is all kinds of wrong. It skips and goes. She dances to it all the same, swinging her arms and legs in time to the herky-jerky rhythm of some ancient record.
She's
Don't
fun.
just stand there like a wet blanket. You get a wiggle on. Let's see you.
But she's giving auntie. But I would dance with her. May I have this dance?
Pipe down and just dance already.
You give it your best shot, which seems to please her.
Now you're on the trolley.
Trolley?
It's a saying. I'm saying you're getting it.
Mercifully, she turns the music off.
Well, well, well. It's about time you came to see me. My name's Rainy. How you doing? I've been waiting for you to come over and see me sometime. You've been all over this house, but you never come my way.
I just saw you.
Of course, I still work. I might be an antique, but there's still plenty of life in this old record player. Well, anyway, it is so great to see a new face around here. Even if your face ain't exactly new to me. Nobody ever seems to want to hang out anymore. I can't imagine. I used to be the belle of the ball. Everyone was so happy to see me at a party.
No, girl, we're still
Now
happy to
it's
see you
always
at the
just
party,
me and my
I think.
rats.
They hating. I can't imagine why.
Me neither. Well, whatever. I'm gonna keep the party going here. Feel free to stick around, if you can keep up. Otherwise, you can beat it. This beat's for expert hoopers only.
Rainie's frenetic, high-pitched record
I
is
like
too
her.
much for most anyone to keep up with. You decide to check in with her another time.
But let's see in here.
I'll do it to you on tight. Yo, yo, it's your boy, David Most. Coming to you live from the best virgin mojito bar ever. Like, this stuff for real is legit so good. I've had like 12, and I feel amazing.
So
Can't
is the
believe there's not
Dave
any alcohol.
the boyfriend of the person
19.
messaging me
Hey,
on Discord?
did you guys see how dope that presentation was? We rocked that!
Noticing.
Like, people keep saying we're in dire financial straits and need urgent restructuring. Even my dad was like, you're gonna get smoked by your top competitor, Bite Wave. Dead ass.
And I'm like, okay, Dad, if you like Bite Wife so much, why don't you marry them? But does Bite Wife have a contract with the U.S. government? No. I just want to say I love you guys, but not Franklin. Don't love or miss Franklin at all. You hear me, Franklin? Night-night, nerds.
What is going on? I want to go to HR so bad. There's something like a rumors or something like that I want to get into. There it is. So who's Koa? Okay, I met Hoof today, who I think he's so tight. He's so fine. But we'll see what the last item of furniture is gonna be. Okay, I like this one. What's going on with the bay window?
The figure who stands before you has the casual, confident air of someone who knows just what she's about. Her short hair glows with the colors of sunrise, and her blue eyes drink you in without a trace of shame or embarrassment.
Her body
She
tea,
evaluates you with a hand on one hip, her draped clothing subtly highlighting
the
curves.
blue eyes and the red
you'd
hair
never
kind of
have
throw
expected
me
from
off.
your
And
rigid
like the
Well,
bob.
hi there. I'm Gwendolyn. Oh.
But her body tea, she look cute.
And you, well, you're quite the looker, aren't you?
I sure am.
Definitely. And you're the one looking out at me all the time. Look, I don't mean to be so forward, but I found I'm happiest when I'm transparent about what I want and what I'm looking for.
Okay.
And unlike most everyone here, I've been ogled by humans for centuries. I have had enough attention on me, thank you very much.
I'll look away if you want.
Well, not too much, okay? I'd still like to know I'm providing some kind of comfort. Anywho, if I'm having to do one of these introductions, I might as well get this out of the way first. I'm only looking for one thing in a relationship right now.
Romance?
No, not romance. I've been around the block a few times and had my fun. These days, I'm happiest watching from the sidelines. That said, I can't say I'm looking for anything too serious right now. You do? Sorry, I don't mean to be skeptical, but I have a pretty good view from here, and I've barely seen you head outside once. I know there's plenty of fun to be had indoors, but... there's so much to do in this world. So many views to see. Even just the simple joy of a night on the town.
I don't know, girl. Maybe I don't know how to open
Yet
the door,
here
but I
you
did want to go
are,
outside.
taking a breather, same as me, but you haven't even had fun yet.
I'm working on it.
Oh, I know, cutie, and I don't mean to rush you. I just want to see you live a little, that's all. Stop watching life pass you by. Enjoy yourself. Kiss someone. Kiss many someones. And then maybe, in between your adventures, you can come tell me about all the fun you're having.
Okay, fuck it.
It's just not for me, okay? Hey, don't look at me like that. A gal's gotta live vicariously somehow. And the view outside here's just dreadfully dull.
She turns from you towards that dreadful view and waits for you to leave.
It's time to go to bed. This group was active today.
Based on how plastered David was in his last most mail, he must have finally discovered the prototype is missing. He'll sober up soon, though. And when he does, he'll stop at nothing to ensure its retrieval. If he fails, he'll be at the mercy of some very powerful people. He'll never allow that. I guess it's imperative that we trust each other. And I've been asking you to trust me without being fully transparent. I know all this because I created the Date Creators.
Okay. That makes sense.
Sure. Whatever. Anyway, I can't talk now. I'm stealing coffee shop Wi-Fi, and the barista finally noticed I'm only ordering tap water. Remember, under no circumstance allow David to know you possess the prototype.
Okay. Don't let David know I have the prototype of the Date Creators. I pray I remember that in the morning. Okay. That was my stream. Have a lovely night.